Okay, so I kind of got two. My background technically was a startup. I was like a photographer for 10 years, did some social media management. Very big on women confidence, which led me into starting like a dirty stationery business. It started off as a cute stationery business, but now it is full blown, dirty, vulgar greeting cards with so much more plans in the future called Spicy Thoughts. I done both businesses, but that's mainly the business we're going to talk about today is the Spicy Thoughts.
And what was your inspo for starting it?
Hmm, honestly, in my past, I had gone through very toxic relationship, lost a lot of my self-esteem. I needed to really regain confidence after that. Took a long time. Having a baby really young when a lot of your friends didn't have babies and just adjusting to a new mom body. So I've always been big on embracing just your sensuality and your sexuality and feeling confident. So when I started this originally, it started as like cute cards. And then I put like one swear word on there and it went off. Like everyone loved it. I think this is like 2021. So I was like, oh, is this what's missing? Swear words. So then I started doing market research and realized that you could only really order that stuff online. It really wasn't on a Hallmark shelf, obviously. Then I did further market research and to say, like, is there dirty cards? Like, is that something that people are nervous to do or hasn't done? So I went to like Steak Shop, Love Shop, all those like little boutiques and realized that there was nothing there. So I'm like, oh, this is the gap in the industry. I'll do it because I'm totally fine with embracing my sensuality and putting on a card. I'm not nervous. I've been in a committed relationship for, you know, 12 years. We have 3 kids. Spice is what keeps the relationship alive. So it was really more than just dirty cards that are funny. Yes, that's the core of it. But a lot of it had to do with bringing spice to the relationship and like being vocal as a woman with the things that you want to say, but sometimes are nervous to say. Hopefully that rounds it all together for you.
Yeah, I love it. And I love that you did your research too. Like that
For
speaks to the
hours.
business side of things, other than the creative side.
Yeah.
What does building a business really look like for you behind the scenes?
For me personally, or what I feel like in general.
Well, what does it look like for you personally behind the scenes?
Well, building this business, I do have like a silent business partner. So, but they also have a full-time business. I have a full-time business. So it's pretty chaotic. I'm not going to lie behind the scenes because the other job that I have, I'm attending to a lot of clients monthly and their needs, plus still trying to promote myself and get photography and things like that. So behind the scenes, it's very much making sure that we're doing our proper research of where we want to go, considering I did start this before I finished it and relaunched it in 2025. So right now, really working on wholesale, looking at ideas and how to get it out. But I really want to go with the organic approach. I don't want to, like, I know how to do it organically. I don't want to spend thousands on ads. Right now, building the business is so much doing the market research and doing a lot of the behind the scenes work, like reaching out to local boutiques to see if they want to carry our cards, reaching out to big retailers, understanding like our profit margins, making sure that our website makes sense. We have proper SEO. Right now, we're still in that really early stage of making sure all the logistics make sense and practicing it all. And then a little bit of content trying to get the awareness out, such as this.
Yeah, yeah. And what would you say your biggest lesson thus far has been?
With this
Well,
business,
kind of like on this journey.
I feel like just in everything that I've done on an entrepreneurial journey for 10 years is if you're not in love with it, it's never going to work out the way you want it to. You really have to be in alignment with what you value, and you can have a goal and a vision. As you grow as a person, it could evolve, and you have to forgive yourself that if what you built you're not in love with, and you need to pivot, and pivoting is actually a good thing. So I've learned along the way that when things fall apart, it's because better things are going to fall together, and trust in the process, trusting myself that I'll be able to get myself out of it. And the original goal that I set for myself is not really where my life is right now. I'm just being okay with that and understanding the people that I meet along the way, regardless of how close you think you are and how great things are going, that at the end of the day, people will protect themselves and their business. Is business is business. So you also have to protect yourself and what means the most to you.